The FLOSS FSZL spelling rule. Maybe you've heard of the floss with the dance, or maybe you floss your teeth, hopefully. But did you know that there's a floss or FSZL spelling rule? It involves the letters F, L, S, and Z. Z is just some of the time, so that's why we could call it the floss rule because of the F, L, and S, or FSZL with the F, S, Z, and L. Now, we use the floss or FSZL rule when there's one syllable in a word. What's a syllable? A syllable is a single spoken sound that usually contains at least one vowel and a lot of times some consonants. So in banana, I can clap the syllable, banana, or I can notice how often my mouth opens and my chin goes down. We use the floss or FSZL rule when the word has one syllable and when it also has one short vowel. Now I bet you know your vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, and the short sounds are A, E, I, and So one syllable, one short vowel, and finally it has to end with an F, L, S, or Z. If a word has all three of these things, then that means we double that last letter, the F, L, S, or Z, and it follows the floss or FSZL rule. Take a look at the word off. Does off have one syllable? Yes. Does it have one short vowel? Ah, yes. And does off end with an F, L, S, or Z? Check. So here we would double the F. Look at bell. Does that have one syllable? Bell. Yep. One short vowel? B, e. Yep. And does it end in an F, L, S, or Z? Yes, it does. So again, we would double the L at the end of bell. Here's the word loss. One syllable. One short vowel, ah, and it ends in an S, which is an F, L, S, or Z, so we double the S. Here's buzz. One syllable, one short vowel, and it ends in a Z, so we double the Z's. Take a look at shelf. Does that have one syllable? Shelf, yep. One short vowel? Shelf, yes. And does it end in an F, L, S, or Z? It does, but the tricky thing is only double F, S, Z, or L when it's alone after one short vowel. If it's part of a blend, whether it's the first letter or the second letter, it doesn't matter. You don't double. In push, it's got one syllable. It has one short vowel, but when you hear shh, that's the digraph SH. And so since there's an S and then there's another letter, we're not going to double that last letter. And take a look at maze. So maze has one syllable. And then when we hear the vowel, we go, oh, that's a long vowel, maze. So I'm not going to double the Z, and instead I'm going to add a silent E to it, maze. So that doesn't follow the floss or FSZL rule. Also, take a look at minus. Minus is two claps, minus. So we are not going to be doubling the S at the end of minus because it's not one syllable. Let's go through some words and you help with the ending sound and if we should double it. Here's the word job. Job. Are we going to double that last B sound? No, we are not, because it's not an F, S, Z, or L. Jazz. Should we double that Z sound? Yes, we should. Smell. Should we double that L sound at the end? Yep, L is doubled. How about pond? Should we double that last sound? Pond. No, that's a D. How about gift? Should we double that T sound? No, because it's not followed by a short vowel, it's followed by an F. So we're not going to double the T. And it's not one of the floss or fizzle letters. How about grass? Should we double that S sound? Yes. How about male? Should we double that O sound? We are not going to double the L in male because that's not a short vowel. That's a vowel team right there. Cliff. Should we double the F in cliff? Yes. Press. Should we double the S sound in press? Yes, we're going to double the S. Leaf. Should we double the F sound? No, that's not a short vowel. It has a vowel team, so we're not doubling the F. Still, should we double the O sound? Yes, we should. Surf. Should we double the F sound? That is an R-controlled vowel. U-R, so it's not a short vowel. How about shut? Should we double the T sound? Nope, it's not one of the letters. How about spell? Should we double the O sound? Yes, we should. Now, let me quick end with just a few rule breakers. Phonics rules are never absolute. There's always exceptions. And so here are a few words that don't follow the floss or fizzle rule, even though they have all of the different parts. Bus, gas, is, this, as, us, yes, and quiz. Even though there's rule breakers, there's a lot of words that follow the floss or fizzle rule. So remember this next time you're reading and writing. Seeing double letters is great to remember as a reader too, because a lot of times in front of two double letters is a short vowel, and that helps you know when you're reading what the vowel sound is.